Hi everybody. This is the Saturday support call. My name is Christoph. Um, I think it's a very small group today, so we just get started with a nice long group release. So, in this moment, could you just simply allow yourself to just be fully present here now? And then could you just simply welcome whatever that brings up inside of you, whatever chunk that's in the way, whatever opposition, thought, or feeling, or programming, whatever thought or feeling, whatever memory or belief that appears to be standing in the way to just being fully here now. And then could you just simply welcome or notice any wanting to do anything with, about, or against this? Any wanting to figure it out, any wanting to get it done, any wanting to release it or hold on to it, as well as any of the underlying wantings, such as wanting control, approval, security, separation, wanting oneness. And could you also notice or welcome any sense that's personal about you or who you are? The sense of it being personal, or the sense of there being a person. And could you notice that that is also already welcomed, that the person is already being welcomed, even the person. So let's do this again. Could you just simply allow yourself to just be fully here now? Could you be aware? Could you just be witnessing? And then could you notice whatever appears to be in the way to doing or being or having that? No matter what. And then could you also notice or welcome any wanting to do anything with, about, or against this? Any wanting to figure it out? Any wanting to hold on to it? Any and all wanting to do anything with, about, or against this? And could you welcome too, or notice too, any underlying wanting for control, approval, security, separation, oneness, or one of their opposites thereof, such as getting out of control, such as disapproval, insecurity, any sense of rejection or attraction. And then could you welcome or notice too any sense that's personal, any idea that there is a person that this all is appearing about? And then could you also welcome or notice any sense or the sense that that personal appearance is already welcomed, that what you are is already welcoming it. It's already allowed. It's already known. Could you just simply allow yourself to be fully here now? Could you allow yourself to just be aware, to just be the witness, just be noticing? Could you just simply be? And then check to see if there's still anything that seems to be in opposition to that. Could there be as much opposition as there is? And then could there also be the noticing that that opposition is already being welcomed? Let's do this again. Check to see if there's any remaining opposition to just being, to just witnessing. Then could you notice that that opposition is already being welcomed? It's already released. It's already allowed. Has gone already its way, has made its way. It's allowed to appear and to disappear. And could you just simply allow yourself to be witnessing, noticing, be aware? And could you just rest? Okay, everybody. So I open the floor to questions, sharing, and assistance. Let me know if you have any reminders for me for a group release, or if you have any gains so far that you want to share, or have any questions related to releasing and the Sedona method in general. Daniel, can you unmute?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
So the last couple of weeks, I've been experiencing a lot of happiness,
Okay.
and that
Great.
was amazing. I never had a period of so much happiness in a row,
Mhm.
so that is quite amazing. And I can sense that I feel like I'm healing, and my mind is getting calmer and calmer, and my body also is healing. And I noticed that there's one thing that keeps me holds me back a lot, and that is
Okay.
financial insecurity. So it seems like it's personal, and it seems like the world is throwing financial challenges at me, and I would like to get some assistance with that.
Okay. Is there any wanting to change the financial ebb and flow of money?
Yes,
Could you hold on to want to change that for a second?
yes.
And also notice any wanting to be separate from the challenge or from that issue.
Actually, I don't want to be separate from the challenge. I kind of enjoy it.
Okay. So could you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Mhm. And what's the now feeling about the money issue or the financial issue?
it seems like I make it up.
Like you make it up?
Yes,
Okay.
seems like I constructed myself.
Yes. So could you allow yourself to have constructed it enough?
No, I still think it's funny.
So could you enjoy constructing that,
Yes.
doing that? Okay. And is there any underlying wanting for control, approval, security,
Oh yeah,
separation?
approval. There's approval. Thank you. I want to get approval. Yeah.
Okay. Could you want approval as much as you do?
Yes.
Mhm.
Now I'm getting a bit sad.
Okay. Could you notice that sadness too?
Yes.
And is that bringing any other wanting or coming from another wanting?
Yeah, I think I want approval from myself.
Yes. Could you give yourself some approval?
Yes.
Mhm. Could you give yourself more approval?
Yes.
And still a little bit more approval.
Yes.
Is there anything in the way of approving of yourself?
I can feel something in my throat. There's a
Okay.
energy block there, I think.
Okay. Could you notice that energy?
Yes.
Notice any wanting to do anything with, about, or against this, any wanting to change it or reject it or understand it, or how it appears to be connected with the issue.
Yes, I would love to understand it.
Yes. And is that coming from another wanting, control, approval, security, separation, oneness? Or bringing any of those wants?
I feel like it's wanting to be one.
Mhm. Could you want to be one?
Yes.
Mhm. And then could you let go of wanting to be one and notice that you are already one as
Yes.
best as you can?
Yeah, that feels loving.
Yes. Could you enjoy that?
Yes.
Mhm. And could you allow that to expand a little bit?
Yes.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, you can't see my smile. I'm smiling.
I can hear it in your voice. How does it feel now about the issue? About money or
The issue seems very distant now.
okay.
I'm keeping some of it for later.
Could you pet it a little bit?
Yeah.
And is holding on to that, is that coming from a wanting control, approval, security, separation, wanting oneness?
I think it's coming from wanting to be alive.
Yes. Could you allow yourself to want to be alive? We all have that wanting, I think.
Yes.
Mhm. And then could you just simply let go of wanting to be alive and just be alive?
Yes.
Could you allow the body to be alive?
Yes. It's almost too much. I can feel it in the whole body.
Could you allow the body to be lived by aliveness,
Yes.
by the life force, by the power that knows how to guide all the millions of cells and all the energy in the body-mind system?
Yes. Okay, now I want to stop it.
You want to stop it? Could you want to stop it as much as you do?
Yes.
Yes. And is there any underlying motivation, any wanting control, approval, security, separation, wanting oneness?
Wanting control.
Yes. And then could you want to control that as much as you do?
Yes.
And then as best as you can, could you let go wanting to control?
Yes.
And could you allow it to be controlled by, by the power that knows the way,
Yes.
by intuition, by, you know, biological processes, however.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
No, that's great. Thanks very much.
Good. So I think we will not do too long with the call today, but I think I will finish with another group release. So just notice your body-mind system in that moment. And then notice all the aliveness in your body-mind system. The life force, now the body being breathed, all the sensations or how the skin appears to be on the surface, the temperature in the body. And then notice if there's any wanting to change that, any wanting to do anything with, about, or against that. And then also notice how that wanting to change or do as something with, about, or against that is already being welcomed, is already allowed to. And then notice the aliveness of the body-mind system or of the body, the aliveness, the life force, the temperature of the body, even the space or spaciousness the body appears to be in or appearing in or on. And then notice any wanting to do anything with, about, or against this. Any wanting to figure it out, any wanting to change it, any wanting to feel differently, or any wanting to hold on to it, to not to change anything at all. And then notice how all the wanting is already being welcomed, is already allowed. It's already known. And also notice how also the body-mind is already being welcomed, being known, being allowed. how the experience is already allowed. How there is already a full acceptance or a radical acceptance for that. And then could you just stretch into that, into acceptance, acceptance of all what's been experienced in the body-mind system. And then notice how that's already nurturing and healing. Just by being fully accepted or allowed or welcomed. Could you just simply allow yourself to welcome whatever is happening or whatever is being experienced in or as the body-mind system? And could you just simply allow yourself to notice how that is already nurturing the body-mind, how that is already nurturing the process of life? Let's have a couple of seconds in silence. Then notice how unusual that appears to be. Just being three people together in silence. And notice any opposition to that. And then notice also that opposition is already allowed, it's already being welcomed, just like the silence. No difference here. And could you just simply allow yourself to take this with you into your day? Whether it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day, doesn't matter. Take some silence with you. And take with you that everything is already being allowed, welcomed, is already arising, appearing and disappearing. Notice how that's all happening by itself. There's nobody here doing it. Okay, everybody. So that's the first part of the call today. I will check back in now 3/4 of an hour. We have people for the German part, or the German extension. So let's stop the recording. Bye bye for now.